Oh, he shouldered me.
Hello. He said he was a bit nervous when he met you and had to come down to your gym because of all the stigma attached to you being the Dark Lord and all that.
And now?
And now?
He spent 3 days with me and realised I know nothing.
No, what I said is, I
didn't hear from him.
I said he's a lovely, lovely man, I said.
That just sounds like a backhanded compliment.
No,
He's a lovely man, but he's got nothing else going for him. Lovely because I made him chicken and chips that he ate with his fingers.
Yeah,
I put knife and fork down in front of him.
Is that a Doncaster thing?
It's a
DN12.
It's a DN12.
DM12.
No, me and Adam I felt like we got on really well as people, and you know what? I really enjoyed the training. And the thing, like I said, with Mick Marsden, like Mick's going to do the corner on Saturday and everything else because he's my friend. And at the time, people were like, "What are you going to do?" I've been training with Adam for the last 5 weeks, and but Mick's always going to be involved and be there. And everything that Adam showed me in the gym, like, I've been practicing all this, you know, like I've been doing little things like I learn, I listen. I went there quiet because I wanted to work out what Adam was all about and who he was and what he is. So I was quiet and I listened, you know, and that's what you got to do. You got to listen to learn.
Is there a question, or are you just going to keep your camera rolling without actually doing anything professional? Ask a question.
Listening to him talk, that's the mark of a good interview. Listen and talk less. All the fundamentals there for him.
There was some interesting, in the 3 days he was down, there were a couple of interesting little things that struck me about him. One of them was that his potential for power is so much more than I think anyone could probably understand. He can whack. When he coordinates his movements, he can whack. And if he's got himself in proper shape, he doesn't have to save his energy. So he doesn't have to think about, think about winning or losing. Just go out there and be yourself. That's all he's got to be.
Funnily enough, it's like you go and do a couple of days with him, 2 months later he takes on Joe Joyce.
You know what, it's a bit of a set down, but it's alright, you know, it's alright, I understand that. It's hurtful. No, not towards you, towards him. It's a joke.
I way over my head.
No, Joe Joyce is good. I'm excited to see how it works out, because I'm not going to fight him anyway. So I hope it goes well.
Can you give me a quick thought on that, you taking on Joe Joyce? The first heavyweight since...
David Allen.
Well,
3-day relationship.
Before Dave Allen. Richard Towers, David Price, you work with those guys as well, but...
Mike Perez, David
Mike Perez. Okay, but for a while, this is your...
Yes.
Talk to me about it.
Well, Sam Jones, his manager, had been on to me for a while, and I was always too busy. It was always the wrong time. But he stayed persistent. They came and chatted. We did a trial for a couple of weeks. I really like him. I like him as a man. Firstly, I have to respect your character as an individual before even thinking about going on any further. Lovely fella, and he has some. Everybody needs to. In my opinion, every world champion has to have something about them. There has to be an element about them, whether it's speed, power, intelligence, defense, durability. There has to be something about them.
What's he got?
Let me finish. That you consider that you can see working at world level. And Joe definitely has 3 elements that I could see him being successful at a high level. I see him being successful at a high level.
Is the Dubois fight unrealistic to happen in the summer?
Don't know.
You must have discussed that with him, surely.
No, we've discussed lots of fights, and in the last sort of 12 hours, the Anthony Joshua one's been thrown up in the air. I'm not interested in talking about future opponents for any of my fighters. I always talk about what we're doing at this moment.
But he hasn't got an opponent, so we can talk to you about pretty much anyway.
No, there's a plan. There's a plan.
I know
that's
what the
quite
plan
significant, and that doesn't involve Daniel Dubois, as far as I'm aware.
I know who that involves, but I'm not going to out it on
and
camera
it's not
now.
Daniel Dubois.
No, I actually know that. Yeah, I know who it involves.
So no is the answer to the question.
Who is it?
Scott, can I whisper?
I'm not boxing him.
Sam Jones has come out and said that make the call, we're ready for Joshua. I mean, your thoughts on that? Is that something that you...
If they ask me, I'd say take it.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you think Joe Joyce could beat Anthony Joshua now?
I don't ever think about winning.
Who's not going to fight? Everyone will fight. I fight Joshua as well. I'll fight him tomorrow.
When you say shit like this, I'm like, whoa, okay.
I'm deadly serious. Everyone could be beaten. Like Joe Joyce is heavy-handed, granite chin. He's a lot more intelligent than people think he is. He might not look aesthetically connected, but he's a lot more intelligent and shrewd than people think.
Wow, that's interesting.